you.
Если я не выберусь. Если я вдруг не выберусь. Да если я вдруг не выберусь. Отказал. Понятно, отказал, говорит. Но я понятно отказал. Понятно, отказал. Понятно, отказал. Я ему понятно отказал.
Ena Bellanaris. From the form, we bring forth the eternal. Thanks, Rook, for coming. I don't think I could have done this alone.
What is it we're doing here?
We need to light 3 more braziers. Each represents an aspect of the self. It's close to what we've always done. The Dalish, I mean. But the ancient elves used balefire to show our connection to the Fade. Or so the archive tells me anyways. I think it's what Syrian would have wanted.
I know it's hard, but you can do this.
I already buried him once. At least this time, it's for real. Let's head to the first brazier. Okay, the first brazier should be ahead somewhere.
How far?
However far it needs to be, I guess. Wonder what else we'll find. On the archive, I mean.
Could be anything, really. You didn't sound too choosy.
Not choosy, but rude. Very, very stubborn.
Bellara,
Hey, Irulan.
look, if you need to talk, let me know. I don't want our history to make things awkward, and I'm still your friend, you know? Anyways, time to light the first brazier.
Third, we grant to the stars to speak your life to the firmament. Am I doing this right? I don't know. The archive wasn't much help. It told me the words, but words are only part of it. Rituals aren't just about what you say, it's why and how you say it.
Reclaiming the past was never going to be easy. But you have to start somewhere. Why not here?
Syrian made it sound so simple. Learn the past and then live it. But so much is different. Who we are now is as important as who we were. I just wish it were easier. Okay, let's head to the next brazier.
It's unusual to see all these obstacles in the way of a funeral. Death's hard to deal with, though, no matter where you come from.
Each obstacle's supposed to represent grief and moving past it, literally. But yeah, it's a little weird. Probably. Syrian would have laughed at it. Okay, on to the next brazier.
So what do you think is out there?
I don't know. Could be anything, really. That's kind of the magic. Nev, what are you doing here?
Well, you know I show up for you, Belle. They'd only let one of us come, though. The rest send their regards, especially Emmerich.
I'm just... Wow. Thank you, Nev. And everyone else.
Hey, as long as I'm around, you've got family. All right, go on and light the brazier.
third we grant to the sea, to carry you to distant shores. Syrian always wanted to see what was across the ocean. Not Pervalin, I mean really across the other parts of the world. I wonder if the Evanurus ever left Thetis.
They were bloodthirsty conquerors. I doubt an ocean would stop them.
So there could be elves in other places too. Without the Exalted Marches, without Tevinter, what does that even look like? Maybe better, or maybe not, but different? More of us alive, and probably free? Okay, on to the next one. Okay, one more brazier to go. I'd hoped that the archive might change, now that Benares is gone, I mean.
I'm guessing it didn't?
It called me a witless fool 3 times when it was teaching me about ancient elven funerals.
I thought Dalish clans planted trees for their funerals.
This is what we've always done, that I remember, anyway. Well, we didn't use ancient magic before. First time I went to a funeral was for my grandmother. I was 7, had to climb through a bunch of fallen trees. By the time I got to the end, I was dirty and tired and sad, but not as sad as I thought I'd be. So I guess it worked. At least a little bit.
Bellara, I'm sorry about Syrian.
Thanks, Strife. I'm glad you're here.
He was one of us, even if he never officially joined.
He died protecting Arlathan, even knowing the cost.
Saving the world. Seems like it might run in the family. Time to light the last brazier.
And a third we return to the infinite, to find their way to the sanctum of the eternal. And that's it. The words we used to say, according to the archive at least. It's close to what we say now. Not the same, but nearly. And it's what he would have wanted.
Sounds nice. The sanctum of the eternal. It's a lot more hopeful than some funerals I've been to.
Maybe that's why I'm not sadder. I mean, I'm mostly okay. Not amazing, not great, but okay. We found it. That connection. What Syrian and I were looking for. When he came back, it hurt again. Worse, almost. But this time, I got to say goodbye. And now I have to live my life. That's all I can do for either of us.
Making it from one day to the next is pretty tough some days. But we do it. And it's enough.
Right. One foot in front of the other. I don't know what our people's future looks like. But now they know their past, and they have a future. I hope you've found peace wherever you are now. Dareth, Shural, and Ha Belanaris. Syrian, I love you.
Дред, это конец. Я знаю. это конец.
So,
Yes, indeed.
elves came from spirits.
An incredible revelation of what happened thousands of years ago.
I asked Davern what he thought, and he just shrugged.
As we were saying,
I asked Davern what he thought, and he just shrugged.
he would.
This is the end.
Picnic, huh? Not how I pictured hanging out with a monster hunter.
Evka and Antoine's doing. They told me after all the wardens have been through and what's ahead, I should take a break.
I'm surprised you actually listened.
You know how sad Antoine can look?
So what did you pack for the picnic?
Emmerich helped me brew a ginger wort truffle tea. I thought we'd see what all the fuss is about.
An adventure in a teapot.
More like a rediscovery. Apparently it's an old recipe.
Well then, to your health.
Cheers. That's not bad.
It's gingery, but also garlic, hints of mushroom, and something else. Oh, well, I've never eaten a worm, but yeah, it is a little earthy. Wait, what? There, Davrin.
What?
Hassan just talked to me.
Huh? What did he say?
No, not that. What you said before.
Emmerich said ginger wort might have some kind of magical properties.
More than mine.
Maybe it affects some people more than others. You all right, Rook?
It's happened. Everything was too much for me, and now... That's right, Hassan. Worms.
Sorry, Rook. I think you're extra sensitive to ginger wort.
Oh, maybe that's it.
So much for a relaxing picnic.
It's still nice to get away from it all. and with good company.
I must say, of all our theories throughout the ages, no one thought ancient elves came from spirits was very likely.
Wait, the Morn Watch knew?
Not at all. It was only one
As you found their names, I felt them whisper through the Fae. My own name changed. I am now Eulogy. I will remember them, a light glowing in memory.
Now, where were we? I must say, of all our theories throughout the ages, no one thought ancient elves came.
The Minrathous Wall of Light.
These lights, they're to remember the dead?
Unless the family lacks mages to keep them lit, or the money for one, then you're left in the dark to vent your subtlety. This was Brahms.
Rana's old partner.
His light was out when I got here. I should have been back sooner.
It's just a light. You decide what it means.
Maybe. I'm stopping Alia.
Looks like we have the same idea.
Rana,
He read serials between assignments. Romance. The last one ended on a cliffhanger. He was sure he knew the ending. I never checked if he was right.
not everything needs an answer.
Some things do. You're not the only one chasing Aya. I've tracked some of her followers. They aren't quick to talk. Most said I'd be saved soon. But I did get the name of a place. Sanctum Lusican.
Why aren't you there now?
It's an old temple. A lost one. If there's a record of its location, I can't find it.
It's more than we had. I can track this down.
And you'll tell me? Look, I know who else you work with, what they might suggest, but what are you going to do?
What it takes.
Things are bad, but Docktown needs to see...
What? Venatori overrunning their home? Taking away who and what we love?
They see you, Nev.
Is that all? We're running out of choices, Rana. We need to take the ones left.
Bronze light. Thanks.
Sure.
I'm... must say, of all our theories throughout the ages, no one thought ancient elves came from spirits was very likely.
The Morn Watch knew?
Not at all. It was only one proposition amongst thousands, and not well credited.
You could write a paper for the Watchers, or both of them. Good.
What a wonderful idea.
get Viper out of there before more Venatori show up.
Well done.
Holding off death for yet another day, it seems. I didn't expect help, with the Shadow Dragons laying low. I'm in your debt, Rook.
The Venatori plan to make a spectacle of you. I won't give them the satisfaction.
A small victory among our larger war.
So, what now? What happens to the Shadow Dragons?
I'll get word out. We'll find each other. We once started from nothing but a dream. We can do so again.
Taking down the risen gods will strike a blow against the Venatori.
I leave that to you, Rook. I have to believe Minrathis can survive this and emerge stronger, better, even if I'm not here to see it.
Hey, you up for drinks? I'm taking Bellara to the Hilt for drinks with the Lords of Fortune. You should come. Isabella's paying.
Sounds fun. I'm in.
Rook, I've compiled the last reports from an informant. You remember our talk with Rana? She had a lead on Alia's location. A place called Sanctum Lucican.
A lost to Winter Temple, right? Does this mean you found it?
I'm pretty damn sure.
Alia can't hide anymore.
Maybe, but getting to her won't be easy.
So, where is this place?
The Minratha's Catacombs, an underground temple to the god of night. It was sealed off and forgotten under a derelict building outside the Thread Market. I've had an eye on the catacombs. Alias haunted them before, but they span the city, endless twists, hidden passages. It's too much to sweep alone. Thanks to Rana's information, I was able to drop the right hints, ask the right questions. Now we've got a sanctum.
Alia's gonna have a bad day.
Fingers crossed. Ducktown's on edge. People are missing. The Threads are putting up a fight against Alia's followers, but they can't last forever. Alia's a powerful blood mage now. If I let her finish the ritual, no more chances.
So, what's our next move?
Meet at the Swan, put the last pieces in place after that. We'll see.
Rook, have a moment?
What is it?
You were there to witness my new deal with Spite. You should come with us to see it paid in full, when you're ready.
Rook, Evka and Antoine sent word. A warden's arrived at Lavendel with news. You might have a lead on Isaiah.
Then we've got to get to Lavendel.
Agreed. Thanks.
Have a look and keep my stores full. Good luck with your contracts.
family. Of course it is.
You've talked, right? Honestly?
Of course not. You'll have to wait for some public gathering. Katarina's birthday, for example. We'll flip some tables, scream, and take swings at each other in front of the celebration roast. Then, either Thea ties us both up and kicks us down the cellar stairs, or Viago poisons us to get some peace. Family things.
Right.
Rook? Poison cups.
Do you think they're wondering why you ordered a drink for the empty chair?
If they are, they won't tell anyone. The crows own this cafe.
Smells like Lucanis.
Just try it.
So, are you two okay now? Since you gave Ilario another chance, I mean.
That wasn't our deal. We said we'd save Katarina, and we did. Even I believe we did. So there's peace, for the moment at least.
Let's hope that peace can hold.
Time will tell.
So, Ilario is settled. What now?
We reclaim everything.
Spite wants to drive the Antam out of Antiva.
Never again lose what's ours.
We agree on that. I don't know what I thought it would be like. Getting out of the ossuary. Getting my life back.
You mean you didn't spend all that time dreaming about having coffee with your inner demon?
I did dream of coffee. If this is my life now, I'll take it.
Every crow will agree, there is no finer cafe in all of Thedas. No Talon would rest if this sacred place was closed. Wait. Flowers. More wine. This crow and Venatori. Those weren't spy notes we found before. They were love letters.
Ah.
We've been chasing a pair of sweethearts.
I don't think the crows or Venatori will be happy these two are seeing each other. Those coffee cups on the table. They must have been at a nearby cafe. Let's see if there's any trace of them there. The Venatori are preparing an ambush for the crows, and they're trying to capture the secret couple to interrogate them.
So what do we do?
We could send the couple a note, warn them that the crows are hunting them too and that they should leave the city. Or I could tell Chance that a crow's been seeing a Venatori. Not sure he'd be pleased to hear that.
Anything for you.
You were the gun?
Yesterday.
Yes.
How did,
Such a strange thing.
There. We left a warning note for our secret couple. Chance will want to know.
You and Ilario. That's gotta be uncomfortable.
It's fun. Of course it is.
You've talked, right? Honestly?
Of course not. You'll have to wait for some public gathering. Katarina's birthday, for example. We'll flip some tables, scream, and take swings at each other in front of the celebration roast. Then either Taya ties us both up and kicks us down the cellar stairs, or Viago poisons us to get some peace. Family things.
Right.
I have heard that Crow and Venatori spies may have eloped.
Could be.
I would not have thought it. But who is Chance Candide to scowl at love? No. He will wish them well instead.
It's done. And it sounds like that couple left just in time.
I'm glad.
Over there. More of that gatlock the Venatori made stronger.
Still alive?
Okay, just one more pile of gatlock to deal with.
It doesn't look like the Yantom even know how to use it properly.
She likes it made with gutter water filtered through an old sock.
I don't think she likes it that way. That's just how she makes it.
It's a brave new future for Treviso. Certainly. We won't be a
There's that last caching gatlock. The untimely Venatorian.
This would be your last batch.
That should speed things up.
Still alive? Still alive.
There. We've gotten rid of the last of this new gatlock.
I almost thought those Antam and Venatori would turn on each other.
They were pretty unhappy about how their magical gatlock turned out.
They won't be making another batch anytime soon. And the Untarm know the crows are always watching.
Lucas Kaisen, one of our own. He left on his calling months ago, then stumbled back in last night.
That's one tough warden.
I've never heard of this before. Someone coming back.
Except the Gloom Howler. Warden Chryson, can you talk? What happened?
The dead aren't dead.
Who isn't?
The Deep Roads. The elf wants vengeance. She's planning a crusade.
Isaiah. A crusade against who?
Grey Wardens. All of us.
She's welcome to come up here and try.
Soon. She's gathering her forces. Griffins are there. Not much time.
Lucas?
Antoine, I need to know where he came out of the Deep Roads. It's time we flush the sewers. This is it, where Warden Chryson came back from his calling. Easy, boy.
He senses Darkspawn?
That, and the Griffins. This is your time, boy. You're ready for this. Hunt. Don't go getting a big head, boy. I mean it. You watch those tail feathers of yours. The second you feel Darkspawn breathing on them, you hide.
Why would the Gloom Howler?
Isaiah.
Right. So why would Isaiah bring the other Griffins to the Deep Roads?
She was a Grey Warden. Last anyone heard, she disappeared down here.
After using blood magic on her own Griffins.
And she's still at it. The Archdemon blood she took from the cauldron, that's the end of Hassan's family if we don't stop her.
What's your name, Warden?
What is this place?
Sanctuary.
It reeks of Darkspawn and Blight.
Embrace it, and it will embrace you. The calling is not the end for Grey Wardens. You're no Warden. You're not allowed.
Not allowed to do what?
Join those who hear the song of the old gods.
You're sworn to kill Darkspawn, not befriend them.
She showed us another way.
She? You mean Isaiah?
Names fade. The song endures. But not for you.
Whatever you're doing down here, I'm sure it wasn't part of the Warden Oath.
The oath says we kill monsters like this.
It didn't have to be this way.
Tribulation shall pass.
You're a warden. Keep your oath. Feels wrong fighting other wardens.
What has Isaiah done to them?
I don't know, but the Blight's taken hold. okay? Good. You're doing fine.
Where are we anyway? Doesn't look like the deep roads I know.
They're building something down here. It's almost like... Nah.
Like what?
A corrupted version of Weishaupt.
Darkspawn at the bridge.
And wardens.
Fighting together.
For Weishaupt.
You conspire with forces of darkness. Snap out of this woods. You say it's evil. You're following a monster.
She commands us.
It reminds me of Weishaupt. It's like they're trying to rebuild the fortress.
Like it was still great times. Old memories linger. Echoes of them anyway. Twisted by a sailor.
First Warden.
Rook, I'm never to be rid of you.
All this going on and I'm the problem?
You started the whole bloody mess.
How did you wind up here?
Killanane did her worst. Then she found me.
The Gloom Howler? Isaiah?
Nothing will stop me. We'll defend Weishaupt to the death.
Weishaupt? You mean this place?
It stood for centuries. None will breach its defenses.
I don't know what Isaiah's done to you, but snap out of it. Quick.
Send reinforcements to the north wall. Rally on my signal.
What are you talking about?
The Griffins will repel these invaders.
Where are they? What did you do with them?
Stop questioning my orders, Warden. 50 lashes for insubordination.
He's just like the others. He's too far gone.
What do we do?
Set him free. Even he deserves some mercy.
They're lost, aren't they?
Found a blueprint for Weishaupt. The real one.
Must have used it to build this place. Hassan! Where are you, boy? Stay safe! We'll find you! They built Weishaupt's dungeon down here.
That's commitment.
Missed you too, boy. I promise I won't disappear like that again. No, I didn't bring any ginger wort truffles.
waiting. The blood of the old gods. These griffins will be born again.
The ritual. She's gonna blight all the griffins.
We have to get in there.
I don't see the griffins.
They're up at the top, past all this blood. No time to lose. We have to get this gate open, or they'll all die.
We interrupted the ritual.
Hit her while she's vulnerable. Kill us, Saya.
More blight boils.
We have to clear them out to get up to the griffins.
A new order will rise from the deep. These griffins will be our symbol.
We don't have to fight. Isaya's the real enemy.
We defend Weishaupt.
This isn't Weishaupt.
The griffins.
Don't worry. We'll get you out.
Destroy those who would destroy our cause.
Someone follow up.
Hassan, strike true. Touch him and you die.
I'm giving him his freedom
How? By killing him?
by releasing him.
We know who you are. Saya, a Grey Warden who lost her way. You blighted the Griffins. You doomed them.
The Wardens doomed them by their own decree. I saved them. The eggs. These are the future. With blight in their veins, the Griffins will be immortal. The Wardens will never harm them again. I will be their shield against the pain.
They call you Gloomhowler. Does that sound like a savior to you?
You're a Grey Warden. Act like one. Be the light in the darkness. Or die, here and now.
The darkness offers protection. So it must be.
A son, like an arrow! Who's ready to go home?
The Feather Brigade looks happy.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Just not sure how.
What do you have in mind?
I was thinking I'd ask my good friend Rook for advice. I'm too close to this. Too attached.
Davrin, they're hungry and staring at me. That one's salivating.
Let's do this. I asked you all here to make a decision. These griffins need a home, a purpose, a future. Evka, tradition would say they return home with the Grey Wardens, continue their lineage as warriors fighting the darkness.
We're already preparing the Eyrie for them. This time, we vow they'll be treated with honor and respect.
But I've also seen another side to them, a protective side. It's only fair to consider a new path. Eldrin?
Arlathan Forest needs a guardian. Sentinels to fight the marauders, the poachers, the rot. I'd be happy to train them.
And now the tough part. I trust all of you. I don't trust myself, my judgment. I'm too close to them. But I do trust Rook. He risked his life for these griffins. Whatever he feels is best, I'll agree to.
Really? You sure?
No doubt.
When I think about Grey Wardens, griffins are everywhere. On shields, flags, banners. Then Hassan showed me why. They're fearless, brave and unstoppable. They're your brothers and sisters in arms. Their home is with the Grey Wardens.
Well said.
Thank you. We're a family again.
Hassan. I love you, boy. I don't want to lose you. They're your family. I understand if you want to go with them. It's up to you. Bye, boy. Welcome home. How about thanking Rook for all the help?
Come here. Wait, what's that you say? I can ride you all over the Vedas when you're big enough?
Hey now.
That's what he said, I swear.
Yeah? How about we discuss it over some gingerwort tea?
about your calling.
Wardens will claim they don't, but of course we do.
Everything the Wardens do for us. And their final reward is just one. More sacrifice.
When the time comes, the calling's almost a release. The nightmares and the voices are too much. It's when wardens refuse death that the problems start.
I wish there was something else we could do for them. For you.
We know what we sign up for.
If you've got a job for me, let me know.
Кажется, трудно отраднее картину нарисовать.
So, what's the story?
If Rana was right, Alia's in Sanctum Lucican. We've chased the leads. This is it. We find the Sanctum, Alia's blood magic ritual site, and Docktown's missing people.
Some news between friends. Venatori got Damas. The boss is dead.
What? Who's running the threads?
They'll follow last orders for a bit, then someone grabs control or we fall apart. Time's running out.
We're losing what resistance we had. Great.
It hasn't been pretty.
Alec, the threads used some of the catacombs for smuggling.
The cult pushed us out across the city, but I still know the ways in. What's a favor?
Nev, Rook, you have news. I wasn't sure you'd tell me.
I said I would.
No, I asked you to, and never mind.
Focus, Rana. We know where Alia's hiding.
Sanctum Lucican is underground, in a lost stretch of catacombs near the Thread Market.
Good. I can help.
I told you what I found. I owed you that. We hand Alia to her latest boss, and how long does she stay caught?
My boss doesn't know I'm here.
You'll lose your job.
I already have. But we can't leave Alia on the loose. I'm here to help.
The people Alia took, are we sure they're...
Alive? If she needs blood for the ritual, she'll want it fresh. If she wants puppets, she needs them alive.
And if you're wrong?
We give people closure.
All right, let's go.
Now? I need time to...
Give Aelia time to know we're moving, and we're dead. The job's simple. We enter the sanctum, get to the ritual site, and hit Aelia by surprise.
Can you get in without the cult noticing?
If we can get into the catacombs, we can get in.
Just don't be too reckless. I'll catch up.
Not alone. You'll get yourself killed. I'll send someone for you.
I'll set a man at the market to get you inside. Just make the cult bleed.
All right, let's get to the thread market.
It was Venatori. They painted. What have I done? Really?
I hate to ask, but how many people has Aelia taken?
That I know for sure, too many.
Look, a body.
What's this? It's got something on it.
Alex, man. The Venatori got him first. He was watching Venatori movement, spying on the entrance to Sanctum Lusicum. We need to get in there. All right. I've got another way in. Follow me. We get one shot at Aelia. Just one.
We're ready for it.
Yes, sorry. Haven't really been sleeping. Something wrong.
These people are terrified. It's only getting worse.
It's just the start if Aelia has her way.
She won't.
We're almost there.
You have a back way into the thread market.
A little something I uncovered. Don't tell Alec. There's our way to the mall. Leave the entrance to me.
I'm guessing it isn't simple.
There's a trick to the enchantment. Just need to untangle it.
All right, we're in.
Let's move. Venatory guards. If they report back to Aelia, it's over. Eyes open.
I could use the practice. Make it count.
What's next?
The note on the dead man. It mentioned a warehouse. Here goes nothing. Short there. Back up. Got it. Place is a mess, but look what stands out.
Statue. You don't think...
It's our way in. Once we're over there... There's a bridge up there. If we can lower it... You got it. We're through. Sanctum should be ahead.
The catacombs run under the sea?
In places. Tunnels used to run to every island Mimratha's owned. Most of them flooded ages ago. Some are cut off from the city, but not all of them. More of Alia's Venatori.
We're in the right place. Alia won't hear from there.
Come on, we need to get inside. Made it through. We're close, This is it. Sanctum Lucican, the god of night keeping people in the dark. Isn't that perfect? I can feel blood magic here. Alia's getting stronger. And her ritual. I've got a sick feeling it's going to work.
There's still time. We've got company.
We're cutting it closer than I'd like. Nice shot.
Said the time has come. Alia's getting started.
If we're lucky, she's distracted. We need to keep moving.
So the blood ritual Alia's doing, she says it's from the risen god, meaning Elganon.
She'd bargain with anyone if he gave her the power, and the city she's after. The fact that he doubled as Da Vinci's god of night must have made the whole deal sweeter.
What happened here?
A warm-up for the...
Demons.
All the blood magic in this place attracts them.
So we cut through. We're not leaving without finding we can take it to them now. Coming in range.
What a mess. And still no sign of Dogtown's missing people.
The magic from the other side of this barrier. I don't know.
Which means that's the way to go.
In the cage. That's...
Made blood. All your power. And how do you waste it? Chasing thieves. Playing Shadow Dragon. Reckless.
Never.
The Venatori had their way. You could have left Docktown.
Before I had the magic to guide those in power.
Total control. Docktown was a test.
Girls, help! They don't understand. You won't save them. What do you do?
Their only chance if we stop her ritual, break her power.
Nev, look.
Rana, Alec, your route through the catacombs still worked. Guessing it was as safe as ours.
Help that you tore through the place.
We aren't done yet.
Not by a long shot.
Alec, sticking around for the fight?
I've got people in the tunnels. The cult took threat territory. We protect our streets.
The threads? Never, you sure?
Scared to get your hands dirty? We did, and it held Alia off.
We're short enough on friends, Rana. We need whoever will
Голубев
fight with us.
допрыгался.
Alright.
Good.
Арестую.
Let's send a message. Docktown's ours.
Alia knows we're here, but she might have missed you. Stay out of view. We'll meet you at the ritual site. All right, this is it. Stay alert and never drop your guard.
Didn't plan to.
Do you feel that, Nev Gallus? The old magic, our legacy. It returns.
You aren't the future, Alia. You're a murderer.
I am Minrathus. Its dark truth and bright power. The city won't miss you. Docktown won't too.
This ends here. Send a message.
Docktown needs protection.
When this is over, I will give it to them.
You won't. But I will.
No! Your death serves our cause. Proof that those without faith
Someone will fall, Alia. Let's find out who.
Stop Alia. We can stop her good.
Spill their blood.
Move now.
Khan himself chose me. When I take Minrathous, the city will thrive.
Think she brought enough Venatori?
Couldn't make it easy.
Never is. But we won't go easy either.
Your town is finished with you.
Watch behind you.
Stop this, Nev Gallus. This is Tevinter's future.
You don't have Minrathous yet, Aelia. You'll need to go through me to get it.
Throw your life away. It's what you've done already. Tevinter, Minrathous, they're broken. We both know it. I would raise us all. You.
Enough. Ducktown's under my protection. Alec.
Is this where you finish it?
Rumor has it the threads protect their streets. You should think about that. Aelia's done. No takebacks this time.
Tomorrow, people will wake up and keep going. No matter what comes, you've got their back.
Whatever it takes.
So, what now?
I follow through. Tevinter, Thedas, they won't play fair anytime soon. People need protection. If I'm who they get, then I go down swinging. I've played this game a long time. Counted on myself for most of it. At the end of the day, that's who I had left. So here we are. We've chased Aelia, faced a couple gods, and somehow you stick.
We're a team. That's the job.
And you take the work seriously.
This part? Yeah.
Then when Varric asked to hire me, good thing I said yes.